Sophie's back with more Fire Brigade, and that's what I like to see for these types of videos. Smash the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. Sophie's back with a 3-0 run at locals, destroying the metagame yet again, and this is actually really cool. I love the chance we get the chance to see Fire Brigade. And to the one guy always commenting going, combo video win for Fire Brigade. Maybe at some point, join the Fire Fist group on Discord. They're good people. So we have the one copy of the ingenious Zoku Gong and the triple copies of the Masterful Sun Mao. Somebody asked why we were playing these last time. So these do turbo out in the... Okay, so this guy, you literally send one card from your hand to the graveyard to add an Ancient Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. This one, it's added from your deck to your hand by an Ancient Warrior fix. About some minute. Hey, look, we have 2 level 4 Beast Warriors on the field. I wonder what we can do with that. You basically just start combo here with these 2 as initial starters. I mean, you can make the Tiger King to get the tanky. Like, you have so many cool options that's available to you in 2 cards. We have triple copies of Lancia. Hey, it's the best hand trap. We have 1 copy of Storm Winds, 1 copy of Bear for combo, 1 copy of Buffalo, triple copies of Dragon, 1 copy of Raven, 2 copies of the Rooster, 1 copy of Wolfbark, triple copies of Gamma, 1 copy of the Red Resonator, 1 copy of Rescue Ferret, triple copies of Fractal, 1 Karis, 2 copies of Kit, and 2 copies of Nerval. Alright, all very, very straightforward here. We play the 1 copy of the Driver because we need to play the Brick. Like, we don't have a choice. Like, we have 1 Call by the Grave. We have the 1 copy of Dome, triple copies of Tinky, and triple copies of Tensu, with the 1 copy of the Fire Fortress atop of the Yangpeng, triple copies of Prosperity, and 1 copy of the Counter Trap card that I wish did more than it actually did. Alright, extra deck here we have 1 copy of the Ominous Bullet Shurag, 1 Frigette, 1 Samorg, 1 Almirage, 2 copies of Eagle, 1 copy of Apollosa, 1 Double Dragon Lords, 1 Access Code, 1 Diamond Dire, 2 copies of Tiger King, 1 Abyss Dweller with 1 Omega, and 1 copy of the Horse Prince. Side deck here we have 1 Godarl. We still have to play it, man. Like, I know. We have 1 copy of Gamma Seal, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Droplet, 1 Feather Duster, triple copies of Lightning Storm, and triple copies of Evenly Matched. Wrapping up Sophie's list. Now, all things considered, remember, with this deck, you can still end on the basic Samorg combo, depending on how things open up, which is Double Dragon Lords plus Samorg with the Barrier Statue. On the bare minimum, obviously, like, you can still intricately go through the Fire Fist combo of setting up a larger board. Alright, to what extent, I'm not sure what all you end on. I just know that it's got something to do with Sinto and the Broken Firefield spell here that just was like, hey kids, you want free advantage? Well, I mean, yeah, I do actually. So that wraps up Sophie's new list for everybody, and I am being kept in the loop at everything that is happening at their locals right now, so you guys will definitely get more Fire Fist stuff, as long as you, of course, support the channel and you're subscribed. Alright, next up, we have... Slim was nice enough to send this over to me. This was his 3rd place list. I know a few people have probably seen this already, but I figured we would cover it. And that's frickin' Santa Claus, baby. Hey, the card does let you draw a card, I guess, depending on the situation. We have triple copies of Lancia. And by the way, if you guys haven't already subbed to Slim, you should probably do so. Alright? I do want to say, once again, thank you to everybody that sends in these lists as well. So we have triple Lancia, triple copies of Ashel Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Godarla. I love how good, now that the stupid Wind Barrier statue sees play, we have to literally play Godarla to play the game. We have triple copies of Grisou, triple copies of Blue Sky, 1 copy of the Indigo Eclipse, 1 copy of the Orange Sunset, triple copies of the Purple Nightfall, with the 1 Red Moon and the 1 copy of the Yellow Star. And that's right, that's triple frickin' copies of Sangan, baby. We also play the 1 copy Santa Claus and the 1 World Chalice. We also have triple copies Pot of Prosperity, 1 copy of the World Legacy Key, 1 copy of World Legacy Succession, triple copies of World Legacy's Memory, triple copies of Infinite Permanence, and 2 copies of the World Legacy's Secret. Down here in the extra deck, we have the 1 copy of Secure Gardener, 1 Almirage, 1 Spectrum Supreme, 2 copies of Mekk-Knight Morningstar, 1 Avermax, 1, 2, 3 triple frickin' copies of Lib. Alright, like, this is literally the backbone as to why this deck gets the chance to even actually do anything. We have 1 Unicorn, 1 IP, 1 Galtea, 1 copy of the Soldier of Chaos, 1 Access Code, and 1 Ningrisu. Side deck here, we have 1 Scythe, triple copies of Phantasmi, triple copies of Nibiru, 1 Feather Duster, triple copies of Lightning Storm, triple copies of Artifact Sanctum, and the 1 copy of the World Legacy Whispers, wrapping up Slim's list for everybody. Mech Knight combo. You know, Slim's not the only ones like have this general idea about abusing this card. Like, the advantage that you generate through this engine, we've seen it in the Invoked build, but to see it actually doing well in Pure is definitely really cool to see, all things considered. Like, this deck is actually really scary to play against. Next up, we have Ronald Loppin's first place list for everybody. Now, this is Phantom Knights. I definitely do like how scary this deck can actually be. If you're not paying attention, this deck can literally catch you with your pants down, and you'll be like, uh-oh, stinky. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom, 1 copy of Seer. For the most part, they've just been playing the very small package of just the 1 Seer and the 1 Graph. Like, I know some of the earlier builds were trying to play more, but they've definitely cut back. We have 1 Jackalope, 1 Tsuchinoko, triple copies of the Kagemusha Knight, 1 copy of Tracker with the 1 Wielder, 1 copy of Takum Tumborg, 1 Terratop, 2 copies of the Ancient Cloak, 2 copies of Ragged Gloves, triple copies of Silent Boots with the 1 Stained Greaves, and triple copies of Torn Scales with triple copies of Tour Guide. Spells, we have the 1 E-Telly, triple copies of the Forbidden Droplet, 1 copy of Feather Duster, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Rank Up Magic Force, 1 Rhoda with triple copies of Fogblade, and 1 copy of the Wings. Down here next deck, we have the 1 Rusty, the 1 Unicorn, the 1 Cherubini, the 1 Apollosi, the 1 Access Code, 2 copies of the Phantom Knights of Breaksword, 1 copy of Ultimate Falcon, 1 Raiders Knight, 1 Leviair, 1 copy of Sky Thunder, 1 Dark Requiem, 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 copy of Bahamut Shark, and 1 copy of everybody's favorite Ark Rebellion Dragon. We have triple copies of Droll and Lockbird, 2 copies of Nibiru, 1 copy of, or 2 copies of Lightning Storm, triple copies of Evenly Matched, 1 in pre-order, triple copies of Light Imprisoning Era, or Mir? That's actually interesting. Golden Lord's Light, right? And 1 copy of Red Reboot here, wrapping up this very, very interesting take on this deck. Alright, in the last list we have here is Bill Ways. He got 10th place at the last Invitational. I felt really bad. But this is going second striker without Evenly in the main? I'm kind of curious about this. So we have triple copies of Artifact Lancia, 1 copy of Pinkertops, triple copies of Droll and Lockbird, triple copies of Phantasm Boy, triple copies of Sky Striker Ace Ray, and 2 copies of Rose. Remember, say it every time, 2 Rose is the best Rose. We have 1 Feather Duster, 1 Mystic Mine, 2 copies of Amnesty, triple copies of Pot of Desires, 1 copy of Raigeki, 1 Rhoda, triple copies of Area Zero. I think a lot of people might find that a little bit conflicting, but understood. 2 copies of Afterburners, 1 Hornet Drones, 2 Shark Cannon, triple copies of Widow Anchor, 1 Multi-Roll, 1 Terraforming, triple copies of Talents, and 1 copy of Upstart Goblin. Extra deck down here, we have 1 Zeke, triple copies of Shizuku, 1 Kaina, triple copies of Kagari, triple copies of Hayate, with 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Soldier of Chaos, and 1 Access Code. Side deck here is triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, triple copies of Ghost Ogre. They were on top of things. I see. We have triple copies of Dark Ruler No More, 1 copy of Mystic Mine, 2 copies of Dimensional Barrier, and triple copies of Solemn Judgment, wrapping up Bill Way's list for everybody. Very, very interesting choices by some players out here, but I definitely like this. I do hope you guys are excited to see Mother Frickin' Fire Fist returning back to the fray, baby. Of course, guys, make sure you smash the ever-living crap out of the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more Fire Fist profiles, more random cool profiles as well. And I do want to ask you guys in the comment section, what do you actually think about the Fire Fist list? I do enjoy reading the comments. They're always very interesting. And of course, I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on the day for some cool, awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.